The way we began with some NHL 25 action. This time, the Pittsburgh Penguins take on the New Jersey Devils at PPG Paints Arena. Will the Penguins be able to defeat their Metro Division rival, or will the Devils send the Penguins to hell? There's only one way to find out. But before we do that, please remember to like, share, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. With that out of the way, let's jump right in. Opening draw between two generational talents, Sidney Crosby and Jack Hughes. And the opening draw goes to Pittsburgh, and we're underway. Devils get the puck in their own zone. Pesce finds Hamilton, who finds Tatar. Puck collected by new addition, Brandon Saad, who I know is a Golden Knight IRL. But I didn't want to give him a chance to get out of St. Louis Heroes' hometown team on this playthrough. And Markstrom is tested early. There is Danton Heinen and Vincent Desharnais making their Penguins debuts as Marcus Pettersson is shipped off to Vancouver. Gonna miss the Dragon, as he was a tremendous Penguin in my opinion. Excellent shutdown role, and wow, was that trade ever beneficial? Sending Daniel Sprong to the Ducks for the Dragon for his services for so many years. Ryan Rust brings it in this time, shoots, save made by Markstrom. Shabbat hangs on, fires, save once again, rebound, and Markstrom stops that as well. 15:43 to go in the opening period, and the Penguins are buzzing. Draw won by the Devils in their own zone. Brendan Dillon. Back down to Dougie Hamilton. Dillon gets it up to a Devils forward, Grizzly. Trying to get the puck back. The Devils have an opportunity to get to the net, but that was an excellent defensive play by Jacob Bernard Docker. Grizzly to the side. What a save off of Raquel. And I thought that was going to be a 1-0 lead for the Penguins, but it was not to be. Bernard Docker dances his way in. Save again by Markstrom. Evgeny Malkin got the shot away. Bunting gets the puck back, though. Puts it wide. And Raquel shoots. Robbed by Jacob Markstrom. Oh! No wonder they called him the alien when he was with the Panthers. That save was out of this world. Look at that split. Oh, God, what a save. Gotta give the Devil his due. See what I did there? Draw one by New Jersey in the defensive zone. Hit by Lizotte. Simone Nemec, who is a disgruntled Devil, to say the least, and feels that he should be playing IRL in the NHL, and he's not. So hopefully Pittsburgh can take advantage of that. There's a first look at Vinny Desharnais, but he lost the puck. Tomasino with a check. Puck sent into the Penguin zone, collected by P.O. Joseph, who gets the puck up now to Sidney Crosby. Crosby lost the puck. Paul Cotter gets it for New Jersey. The former Golden Knight, who I miss because he was quite effective as a member of the VGK. But that's what happens with trades. Some work out, some don't. And we've got a stoppage here. I'm not really sure why. There's a huge hit on Rust, but I think he's all right. Crosby wins the draw. Puck up to Brandon Saad. Saad to first, shoots, saved by Markstrom. Rust thought he had a wide open net, but Markstrom got across and made the save, denying the one-timer. Timo Meier gets it through New Jersey. Now Letang brings it up on the left wing. as he jumps up in the rush. Drifts, shoots, saw for the rebound, and Markstrom shut that down. 6:36 to go here in period one. And if not for Jacob Markstrom, this game would already be out of reach. Oh, huge hit by Letang. The Penguins are certainly peppering the net, but they just can't solve Jacob Markstrom just yet. Achari wins the draw in the offensive zone. Letang gets knocked off the puck, gets it back, gets a shot off, which gets blocked. And Timo Meier goes the other way. No, he doesn't. Hip check. We'll definitely slow that down, courtesy of Thomas Chabot. Chris Letang. Letang drifts and shoots. And Achari! The Cookie Monster gets the Penguins on the board! How's that for secondary scoring? Crash the net and good things happen. Noel Achari makes it 1-0 Penguins. 5:15 to go here in the first, and finally, you had to get a greasy one. I mean, that goal was so greasy, if it was food, you would definitely be getting heartburn right after eating it. What a goal by Noel Achari. Michael Bunting dumped the puck in, but it went straight to a Devil. Andre Palat brings it in. Devils captain Nico Hischier. So now Bunting brings it back in. Bunting cuts to the net and he scores! Michael Bunting with an absolute beautiful cut to the center of the ice. Let it pass, or let it fly rather, and it gets past Markstrom. Easy for me to say. Just over the left pad, and just like that, bang, bang, the Penguins lead it 2-0. Life's great, the number 8. Grizzly to Bunting. Now to Malkin. Malkin stops up, cuts to the front, shoots, scores! Gino Machino cashes in at the casino, and the Penguins have a 3-0 lead. Malkin's with 47 goals this season. What a goal! Using a Devil and a Penguin as a screen, and puts it past Markstrom. And just like that, the Penguins on 14 shots suddenly have a 3-0 lead. Shot blocked by Bernard Docker. Nice play to get the puck back. And Blake Lizotte gets run into the wall, but he hangs on to the puck until he doesn't. Beauvillier picks the pass off and gets it up now to Thomas Chabot. Chabot shoots, rebound, but the Devils got there first in the form of Nathan Bastian. Or the Penguins might have had a glorious chance. Oh, they still might. Oh, what a save by Markstrom. 1.4 on the clock. And a remarkable stop by Jacob Markstrom. That close to having a 4-goal first period for the Penguins, but Markstrom said no. The Devils win that draw. Penguins get it back. And there's a shot after the whistle, but that, of course, wouldn't count if it went on net anyway. Let's take a look at the stats after one period of play. Penguins now have a 3-0 lead as they came alive at the end of the first period. Outshooting the Devils 16-2. 13 hits to 8 in favor of the Penguins. Look at that passing percentage. I don't normally talk about it, but 96%. And the faceoffs, though, heavily in the Devils' favor, 7-3. No penalties or power plays to speak of. Let's move on. 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Let's strap in for an exciting second period as the Penguins look to add to their lead and see if the Devils have a response. Hughes wins the draw here in the second to open things on a positive note for the Devils, but the Penguins get the puck, send it in, Collected by New Jersey. There is the aforementioned Jack Hughes. And a nice play up the gut now to Letang, who joins the rush. Cuts to the net, and a save by Markstrom. Tested again early. Brett Pesce brings it the other way. Remember him scoring in overtime, I believe, last year for Carolina against Pittsburgh. So that was kind of deja vu, a little scary moment, but Nedeljkovic shut the door. Brandon saw him looking for his first goal as a Penguin. Great chance, but it did not go. One-timer, shoot, save, and swallowed by Markstrom. So there's no rebound. Prudence Goodwife, 1641. For an obscure Simpsons reference. With a time remaining here in the second. The Devils trying to get it out. And they do in the form of Jesper Bratt. Bunting brings it right back in for Pittsburgh. Pass picked off. Raquel with a shot. Saved by Markstrom. Puck comes all the way down the wall. And it's collected by Jacob Bernard Docker. Puck sent all the way around for icing. And the Devil does get there first, so... if you look at the shot totals, any Stoner friends will enjoy that. 420. Oh, look at this. Raquel left wide open. Oh, Markstrom had a chance to get back, and he did. Well, not back, but across, rather. Markstrom slides across and absolutely robs Rickard Raquel, who was in alone. Draw goes to the Devils. But it won't get out. Courtesy of Philip Tomasino sealing off the wall. He gets a shot away, and a rebound comes to Lizotte. Shoots it at the side of the net. Markstrom decides to play it. I thought he was going to hang on. And we've got a delayed penalty coming up now on Pittsburgh. As the Pens touch up. And Anthony Beauvillier is the guilty party. You're going to call that? That's not really that much. I mean, that's a ticky-tacky interference call. Yeah, see, someone even asked, why is he in there? They were battling in front of the net. I mean, that is just... That's lawyer hockey if I ever saw it. That was terrible. Achari wins the draw in the defensive zone, and Joseph does his job and clears it. Danton Heinen beats everybody out, gets a shot and a save by Markstrom. Another chance. It looks almost like the Penguins are the ones on the power play, early at least, as they're getting to loose pucks first. Heinen robbed again! This time the draw goes to the Devils. Blake Lizotte says, with a huge hit, but the puck does get out. And Tatar! Oh, nice save by Nedeljkovic. As Blake Lizotte sends it the rest of the way down. Collected by Letang. Out to Bunting. Bunting shoots! Save Markstrom! The Devils with 2 shots on this power play thus far, but it has been primarily spent in the Devils' zone. That was a nice passing play, but shut down again by Ned and cleared by Jacob Bernard Docker. To the stick of a Devil, though. And Hischier gets the puck back now. Puck knocked away. Collected by Hischier behind the net. Blake Lizotte gets it to Bunting now, who brings it in. He gets jostled a bit, but hangs on to the puck. Lost it this time. And then Hughes now to Meyer. And Nedeljkovic will hang on with 9:54 remaining here in the second period. Penguins still lead it 3-0 and have just killed off the Devils' power play. And we've got a Let's Go Devils chant breaking out here as Raquel gets knocked down. Bunting returns the favor. Getting a shot in on Luke Hughes. Chabot. Jack Hughes now going to the net. And Timo Meier, with that close quarter zone ability, gets the Devils on the board. I don't know why you would call that close quarters. He was a few feet away from the net, but whatever. It's 3-1 on a nice passing play. Ryan Russ trying to change that. Rebound up in the air, collected by Crosby. Crosby goes around the net, and that's stopped. Out now to Chabot. Now to Son. Back to Chabot. Harmless shot, trickles on goal. Crosby will back it. Oh my goodness, what a save! And the puck goes to the corner as Crosby had a glorious chance to get that goal back, but I got to give, again, the devil is due. Great save by Jacob Markstrom. And the Devils come away with it. Bring it into the Penguin zone and get a shot, but that's stopped by Ned. As we're going to go end-to-end now. Letang drifts wide, shoots left, and a big save again by Markstrom. Crosby gets a backhand off after being hit. And man, I wish I was streaming last night when I was playing against Dawson, because I had a goal actually playing as the Golden Knights. It was absolutely ridiculous. I scored a goal while rolling on the ground to get a 1-0 lead with Nick Waugh. And I want to see if I can ever get that type of goal again, because that looked absolutely ridiculous. Noel Achari loses the draw, shot blocked. Now we got a Let's Go Devils chant going again by these fickle, artificial EA fans. Around Joseph, nice save by Nedeljkovic. And he got the rebound that he gave away as well. And the Devils are starting to come on now with 15 shots. Still being doubled up in shots, though, as the Penguins have 30 on the board. And now Tomasino. Tomasino turns, shoots. Save made by Markstrom. Rebounds available. Comes out to Beauvillier. Beauvillier tries to settle it down. Puck gets knocked out of the zone and recollected by Jacob Bernard-Docker. Devils get it, though, as the second period has just seconds remaining, and that'll do it. The Devils have made this a game, but the Penguins still lead by 2 after 40 minutes. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. 3-1 is the goal, of course, or is the goal differential, I should say. And the passing percentages has switched now as the Devils starting to get their cycle game going. Shots on goal 31-15 in favor of the Penguins. Hits 30-15, also in Pittsburgh's favor. Devils, though, huge face-off disparaging, or no, what is that word? Not disparaging. Whatever. Face-off disparity. That's it, disparity between the Devils and Penguins here as the Devils have won 15-6. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. Let's see what the third period has in store, as the Penguins will try to extend their lead, but the Devils did have a response. They came out hot in that second period. Crosby wins the opening draw of the second. And Russ with a chance, saved by Markstrom. Crosby gets it back. Shoots. Blocked. Brett Pesce carries it in now for the Devils. Meyer. Chris Letang breaks away from Blue Q. Shoots. Stopped by Markstrom. I'm surprised there wasn't a penalty for that because it felt like Letang was hooked from behind. Nice save by Nedeljkovic on the initial shot and the rebound. Penguins still hang on to that 2-goal lead. Puck brought in now by Brett Pesce. And to Thomas Tatar, who gets rubbed out along the wall. Letang gets it back twice. And Michael Bunting brings it in on the right wing. Malkin trying to dance his way through. Markstrom settles it down. And barely 5 minutes off the clock here in the third. Well, not even 5 minutes, actually. If we are logical about the 11 seconds in that disparity. See, I can use the word properly. Nice defensive play. Bernard Docker sends it down, but no pass, so it looks like that's going to be icing, and indeed it is. 13:51 to go. Now the Penguins have to win a defensive zone draw. Malkin to take it. And it's won by the Devils, who get a good shot away. But Ned stood tall for that one. Ricard Raquel brings it in for Pittsburgh. They get a shot, but that's blocked. Picked up by Desharnais, who is going to lead the rush now for Pittsburgh. Brings it in, shoots! Rebound scores! Except I don't think it's going to count. Desharnais with the initial shot. Raquel is there. Malkin is there. But I think this may be called back for goalie interference. Well, you've got Dougie Hamilton shoving Raquel. But yeah, it still remains 3-1 with 12:21 to go in the third. Lazat gets it back to Desharnais. Desharnais knocked off the puck. Hard to do because he is a big man. Nice hit by P.O. Joseph. Puck gets sent all the way down. It's not icing. Puck was played away by Markstrom. Joseph with a chance. Pat stopped by Markstrom. Oh, now to Tomasino covering the point. He gets knocked down by Nason. Wide open, and it's a penalty shot. So the Devils have a chance to cut the lead to 1. As Desharnais trips up Stefan Nason, who also had a cup of coffee in Pittsburgh. And we'll see. Save Nedeljkovic. And it remains 3-1. I don't know. There's just under 10 minutes left. I wouldn't say that Nedeljkovic has a win just yet. Anything can happen. 2-goal lead's not exactly comfortable. There's still plenty of time. Crosby's going to try to change that. And he lost the puck. Got it back. Lost it again. This time it gets to Rust. Rust finds some space. Because Brandon Saad-So gets his first goal as a Penguin, and it couldn't come at a better time. There's that insurance by the Pittsburgh native Brandon Saad. And Crosby with the unstoppable force zone ability to put the Penguins up 4-1 as Brandon Saad gets his first goal as a Penguin. .8:39. Saad looking for more. He's got that bit of a spark now. Shoots! He almost got it! But Markstrom said no. There's the Penguins' upcoming schedule. As we've got a pair of away games, the Rangers and Flyers. I will certainly have those for you. Crosby wins it to Shabbat. Save made! Oh, the Devils didn't like that. Looks like a bit of the rough stuff. And Sidney Crosby didn't really do anything other than get shoved. Oh, okay, no, maybe he did more than that. Okay, fair enough. Crosby and Dillon will each sit for 2 for roughing. But it all started with a shot after the whistle, so I'll agree. Not really a trade-off I'd want, because we all know if you're picking between Brendan Dillon and Sidney Crosby, who you're going to pick, 10 times out of 10, it's going to be Sidney Crosby. Letang. Up now to Malkin. Malkin shoots! Rebound! Saad looking for a second one, and he nearly got it. But it was denied by Jacob Markstrom. Letang a drive. Getting down now to the final 5 minutes. Brought to you by nothing because I'm not monetized yet. Got a long way to go, but it could happen. We'll have to just keep being steady Eddie. Oh, Brandon Saad knocked down. Took a little while to collect himself. Palat. Shot's blocked. Collected once again by Brandon Saad after a nice pass by Letang. Saad turns, shoots, saved by Markstrom. Tomasino. He'll fire it, save made by Markstrom again. I will say, if not for Jacob Markstrom, he may have given up 4 goals, but it would be a lot worse. Bernard Docker settles it down, shoots, save made again by Markstrom. Grizzlick with some open space, shoots. Knocked down by Beauvillier, but he couldn't do anything with it as the Devils bring it in the other way. Dawson Mercer. Jacob Bernard Docker. To Beauvillier. Now to Lizotte. Lizotte with a shot, save made by Markstrom. Tomasino drive in front. Knocked down by Dougie Hamilton. Eric Holla. What if he's a Scott Steiner fan? Holla, if you hear me. Raquel with a drive, save made by Markstrom. Bunting off the post, that close. And the Penguins come away with a 4-1 win against the Metro Division rival. And that has just got to be a huge sigh of relief against one of these tough matches. But the Penguins beat the Devils 4-1. And look at that. 49 shots. 49, you bet we're feeling fine. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. 49-24 are the shots on goal. Pittsburgh's favor. 46-26 are the hits, also in favor of Pittsburgh. And the only power play belonged to the Devils. They were 0-for-1 on it. But what matters most is that the Penguins defeat the Devils 4-1 on home ice. Thank you all for tuning in to this half of the final installment of the celebration of 200 episodes here on the VIG Lounge. I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. I will be back momentarily with the second half of this doubleheader of NHL 25 action as the Vegas Golden Knights travel to the island to take on, who else? The Islanders. So stay tuned for that. But until then, I bid you adieu.